Hi, this is the Countess, and I'm the curmudgeon. Join us as we explore the thrilling world of general aviation.
Jets a nice wide berth. Don't want to clip any of them, that would be an expensive mistake. We'll do the run up at the end. Could have done it at the ramp. They're not real busy here though. Okay, we got a crosswind coming from our left. I'll use the proper aileron input. Keep that wing down. Have to use the brakes a little bit. Little as possible, of course. Okay. So, fuel caps. They're on tight. They look good. Selector on the right tank. That's fine. We are pump on. Control systems. Left turn up, right down. Right turn, right aileron up, left aileron is down. I can see the elevator moving. I can see the rudder moving. So that's good. Let's check our systems. Like if I push the heading control on the autopilot, yes, the servos are working. And I can brake them that way by touching the trim. That's good. Alright, flaps should go to 50, mixture should be full forward, that's good. Pump should be on, and it is good. Let's take it up to 1700 RPM. We're at a good temperature, so that's fine. Alright, we're going up to 1700 RPM, that's nice. Let's make sure that our alternators are generating 28 volts with all the systems on. They are. That's good. 2 to the left on the mags, RPMs drop, temperatures rise. 2 to the right, RPM recovers, temperatures fall. 1 to the left, RPMs drop, temperatures rise. 1 to the right, and everything recovers. We should be able to idle. Okay, we idle well, 1000 RPM. Go to tower. Final looks clear, don't see anybody out there. Kenosha Tower, Sirius 345 Tango Sierra, ready to depart, runway 7 left.
Sirius 5 Tango Sierra, Kenosha Tower, McKenna left, turn out, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
Left turn out, 7 left, clear for takeoff, 5 Tango Sierra. Okay, we're going to make a left turn out. That makes perfect sense. We're not going to climb real high, maybe get up to 2,500, maybe 3,000. And we'll head over towards Lake Geneva, do a little practice out there. And mixture full forward, pump is on, flaps 50, heels on the floor, and away we go. There we go. Okay, temperatures and pressures look good. Fuel flow is 27.4. There's 70 knots, and we should be able to rotate. A little bit of ground effect first. And then the airplane takes off by itself. Flaps come up, we have a positive rate. Yep, we definitely have a wind over there. I probably should have put some aileron correction in for that, but we're all right. Looks nice. The lake is pretty. There's an airplane over to my right. I see him. Left turn out, and you betcha. Okay, we're already at CAPS altitude, so that's good. We had plenty of fields ahead of us in case we needed them. Let's make that turn out to the left. I don't think I need so much heat on. I told him we'd be westbound, so let's head to the west. We're already at 2,200. Climbing pretty well. Pretty light plane right now because I'm the only one in it. There's 2004. And let's just stay here at 2005. That's fine. I'm going to have to trim it over to the left a little bit for that wind and stuff. Alright, that looks good. Okay, let's set the heading west. Let's push the heading on the autopilot. Let's keep this altitude, which is now 2,700. Climb a little bit. And let's set the lean, Lean out this engine. Turn the pump off. Alright. Might use a little more throttle to begin with. And now let's pull that mixture back. Engine gets a little rough. We push it forward. And we're just going to keep it going forward slowly, watching the temperatures rise. Keeping an eye outside the cockpit. Temperatures are rising. A little rough, not too bad. Ahead of us is Baum. Over to the left is Wilmot Mountain, where they do a lot of skiing. I'm pushing my mixture forward. Temperatures are rising. As the stoichiometric mixture approaches optimal. And we don't want that optimal. We want to be on the lead side of optimal. So we're going to push it till the temperatures stop climbing. Then we'll pull it back. Now we're leaning it below that. And the temperatures rise a little bit at first as we recross that optimal stoichiometric level. And then the temperatures will fall. There they come. Now we're starving it from gasoline just a little bit. We want to be about 50 degrees below that average, that mean, that best peak. So there we go. We're going to normalize that. We're going to flip over to the map. Temperature probably continue to fall. Meanwhile, we're at 64% power. Perfect. That's just lovely. So away we go. And let's see, we don't need the map quite so intense, so let's set the map to 15 miles or so. 20 miles looks like. We're outside of Kenosha airspace, so they're not worried about us anymore. I'm not worried about them anymore. Now, I think what we're going to do today, climb up a little bit higher once we get over to the practice area. And let's make sure that I'm not in any risk of getting near O'Hare, but I'm not. I'm way north of that. So I thought we'd get over to the practice area and we would do some lazy aids. Maybe we'll do a lazy aid, maybe we'll do a stall or two, just some normal old pilot maneuvers just to make sure that we're in practice, not losing our skills. Lake Geneva's ahead. It turns just a little bit to the north so that I'm not too far to the south away from it. I got a wind coming from the north.
Formation Juliet, current altimeter 3042.
And Kenosha's changed the weather report. They do that once an hour, usually. Well, why don't we climb here? I'll do a nice little cruise climb. We'll climb up to, let's climb to 5,000. That ought to be fine. And I'll do just a nice slow climb. We've got plenty of time here. We don't need to climb in a hurry. That's twin legs off to the left. We're at 3,200 feet, still climbing nicely. Cylinder head temperatures are nice and low. That's 4,000 feet. 4,700 feet. Little reminder to check my fuel. Fuel looks good. Don't need to switch tanks just yet. And we're coming up on 5,000 feet. That's nice. At which point, what I'm going to do here is pull the power back just a little bit. I don't need to be going, super duper fast for this. I want to be in maneuvering velocity, about 130 or so. It's always a good idea to turn the pump on when you're going to do maneuvers. That means I'm going to have to adjust the mixture a little bit. Okay, well that looks good. Okay, now, first thing we're going to do is a clearing turn, just to make sure there's nobody around here. I don't see anybody on the scope. There's somebody 2,000 feet below me. So I'm going to head out here. I'm going to disable the autopilot. And we'll just stay at 5,000. And I'm going to do a nice, slow clearing turn. Looking out at the horizon, looking out to see if I see anybody. I don't want to have any issues.
Terminal 5 Golf Tango, Countess Tower, proceed on course for my 15 clear for takeoff.
That's still Kenosha. I don't want to have any issues with anybody, so I'm going to make a nice little clearing turn. I do see some folks on the scope.
Golf Tango, Roger, make left close.
There's a guy coming at me from about 1,000 feet below. Should be like right on my nose. So I am going to turn to the left and climb a little bit because I don't see him out the window, but I do see him on the scope. Okay. Now he's still around me here. I don't see him out the window. Should be behind me over there somewhere. I'm now at 5,300, so I'm above him. Don't see him real well. Looks like he's heading off to the west. Another guy coming at me. Now I got another guy coming at me. Everybody's out here.
Tower, hold short runway 7 on.
He's above me. Oh yeah, I see him. Alright, I got him. He's above me. I spotted him. Alright. Alright, so that's not a problem. No factor anymore. The other guy is far away. So with that, all this traffic out of the way, I should be able to do a lazy 8. Alright, so my speed looks pretty good.
28 Papa, make your right downwind departure, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
28 Papa, clear for takeoff. 7 left, and it'll be a right turnout.
205 Golf Tango, extend downwind, I'll clear base.
Extending downwind, you call base. 245 Golf Tango.
Okay. I'm listening to tower still, so that's going to be a little annoying. But I've got good speed, good altitude, 5,005 about. So, let's do a lazy 8 to the left. Alright, so, lazy 8 is pull back on the stick and just a little bit of a twist, and the airplane will just kind of rotate around, and then at the 90-degree point, I want to kind of cross the horizon. Watch that speed. Yep. Okay. I'm at 6,000. Now I want to come back down. My speed should increase. There we go. And I want to get back to like 5,003. And I just kind of bring the turn out.
Base to 215, clear for the
Ailerons out right about there. Speed's back to where it ought to be. And I'm at, 5,006. A little high. Alright, so there I am at 5,005 now. Speed's good. Let's go to the right. So we're going to do a little bit of a twist and then a turn, and we'll pull up that nose. Okay, we're going to need a little bit of rudder here. Yep, okay, that's nice. Airplane's just going to kind of slide around. Nice. Okay. And then we need to lose the altitude and regain the speed. I'm going to pull back on it a little bit because we're going just a bit faster than I'd like to. I don't need to have quite so much of a bank in. Let's slow it out. We want to get back to 5,005 and about 130 knots. There's 130 knots, and I'm at about 5,007. A little high. I probably could have let it come down a bit more. So let's do another one to the right so that I'm not exactly over the lake. Okay. So here we go, one to the right. A little bit of a turn, and then pull up on that yoke. There we go. Nice, high, go. The airplane will slide around. Very nice. Okay, we're going to cross at about the 90 degree. There's where we slice through the horizon. Now I want to let that nose come down a little bit. And I've got plenty of time. There we are. Slice through the horizon, maybe a little early. I think that should happen on the 45.
3619, no ground. You said you had information, Juliet?
Hey, we got to slide around. Pretty easy.
619, Roger, runway 15, taxi to Charlie Bravo.
Don't even need to touch the
runway 15
controls.
Charlie.
A little faster than I want to be. That's about 140 knots. I want it to be 130 knots. There's 5,006. So, okay, that's not too bad. Let's do another one to the left this time. Little twist and pull. We're at 5,006 and 135. Okay, we're going to go up, nose high. Speed is dropping. We slide through the horizon at the 45. Good. 89 knots. I probably could have gone a little slower than that. All right, let's bring it on down. Nose can come down a little bit. I don't need quite so much bank in. We're going to come back down to like 5,006 and 130 knots. Well, yep. I made it down to like 5,008. So I did a little bit of a climb in that one. Okay, there we are at 5,007. reasonable speed. Everybody's pretty happy here. Can't complain. I probably could use a little bit more mixture because my EGTs are really low. Got the pump on. I might be rich at peak here, but my EGTs are super duper low, and I'm burning 13.3. So yeah, I'm probably a little rich at peak.
Only 153 option. 25 low single.
So, if I pull back on the mixture, see if the temperatures come down. They do. Yeah, so I'm rich at peak. All right, so let's do another one to the left. Oh, okay. Little turn. And up. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah. That was more aggressive. Good. Now we're going to slide through the horizon right about there. 85 knots. Probably could have gone a little lower than that. Okay, we're going to keep that nose up a little higher as we come back down to about 5,006. Take the bank out. I need the time. Okay, I can let that nose come down. Well, I gained a lot of altitude on that one. I'm at 5,009. So, all right, let's do another one to the left. Here I am at 5,000. Let's get to 5,008. I'll push the nose down a little bit. Just check for some traffic here. I don't see anything nearby. All right. There we are, 5,008. All right, I'm at 5,008. Let's slow her down just a tad because we're at 140. In fact, I think I'll pull the power back just a little bit. Okay, there's 5,009. Little turn to the left and up. Okay, and she crosses through the horizon on the 45. I don't know if it should be the 45 or the 90. I can't remember right now. Okay, so there I am at about halfway down. Gaining speed. Losing altitude. That's good. Should be at 5,008 by the time we make it back to the east. 5,009. And 5,008. Okay. Wow, that was good. All right, let's do that to the right now. A little bit of turn to the right, a little bit of a tip and pull. Okay. Now, do I need any rudder in there? Maybe a little tiny bit. That going. Yep. Nose up, slide around. We're going to cross. Ooh, 80. Nice. Hey, we're going to cross the horizon at the 45. Slide back on down. We're at 6,005. We got to come down about 600 feet. Let's take the bank out a little bit. Alright, good. Keep turning. We gotta lose about 300 feet still, so I'm gonna let the nose come down. Yep. Okay, we're coming up on 6,000. I could have lost a little more altitude on that one because they're at 6,000, then we're going to head off to the west. Okay. So let's try another one of those to the right and see if I can nail it. But here we are at 5,008. 6,000. Let's call that 6,000. Okay, we're at 6,000 feet. And let's do a little bit of a turn to the right. Check, make sure I don't have any traffic around here. Not too bad. Okay. Little turn to the right and pull that nose. Okay. Little rudder, little right rudder, not too much. Pull. Good, speeds dropping. 80 knots, 70, not quite 70, 80, ooh, 79. Woo-hoo. That was nice and slow. Okay, now, Let that nose come down.
Hey, Countess Tower 249 Golf Tango.
We're at 6,600. We want to come back down. Good. Let that fall. Keep the bank about here. Good. 6,003. Pull the nose up a little bit before we get too fast. Good. I want to be at 6,000, so I got to lose another 300 feet. Slow my bank. Okay, and that's about it right there. Okay, 6,000 feet. So, that wasn't too bad. A little bit of extra speed. So, let's do this. Let's turn around to the right. See what kind of traffic we've got here. There's somebody behind me, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. He's 2,200 feet below me. I'm at 6,002, so that's good and high. All right, now I'm heading south. And what we're going to do is a little bit of slow flight. So let's turn that power off. Not off, but we're going to pull back the power. And we're going to hold our altitude at 6,000. Outside temperature is 3 degrees, so I don't want to shock cool the engine. It's real easy. I'm actually gaining a little altitude that I don't need to do. There we go. Alright, so I'm well below first notch, so I'm going to put 1 notch of flaps in. Alright, I don't need to be gaining altitude. There we go. I'm in 86 knots now. That's pretty slow. Good. I should be able to put the next notch of flaps in. I can see them going down. They are being indicated. That's good. So now we're at about 79 knots and we're losing altitude, so let's put a little power in. Okay, more power. Good, a little more power. I'm at 5,800 feet, so I'd like to stay level. I'm at 72 knots, a little slow. Nose down to gain the speed, power to gain the altitude. Okay, this is nice slow flight. Let's get it up to about 77 and make sure we're not losing any altitude. Alright, that's good. I should be able to do a small turn to the right. At this speed, the controls are a little mushy. They don't really respond real well. But, you know, that's because I'm kind of slow. But I can go to the right. That's pretty easy. You know, I'm at 75 knots, 5,700.
Golf Tango over my 15 clear for takeoff.
Don't want to do too big a bank when you're this slow.
5 Lima, no-show wind 11012. Which runway would you like?
Everything this guy needs to be easy, doesn't it? Let's go a little bit to the left.
Wait.
Push the nose down just a tad, trim it back down. Yep, okay. This is nice and slow. This is actually slower than I would like to land. Usually I want to land at like 80 knots or 85. There we go. Okay. That's a little slow flight. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so just a little bit of extra power here. All right, and what we're going to do now is just a simple stall. Let's go head to the west. And again, we're still in slow flight, so we'll just take it nice and easy. And we'll head to the west. Wind's coming right out of the west up here. Huh. Okay, so now we're just going to do a landing stall. Now, I've already got my flaps in, so I'm kind of at the point where I would be landing. And, you know, at the last minute you land, you pull the power out, and then you kind of get into the flare, and here comes the flare, but I'm going to overdo that flare. And I'm going to let the speed fall, 70 knots, 60 knots, 50 knots, and that should be there we go. Now I need to recover. Get a notch out. And we're fine. It's a little cold out here. I don't want to be doing too much of that. So, and let's see, what time is it? It's 11:20. It's probably about time to go home. I think I've had enough practice for today. So let's set our sights on getting home. Okay. So we're gonna make a turn and bring the power up. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need it to be crazy. Now we're gonna turn around. We're at about 90 knots. Let's get the last notch of flaps out.
15 clear for the after 25 Alpha Tango.
Tower 15 Lima, holding short 7
Get it all back into trim.
15 Lima, no star, make a right down.
And there's really no reason to be this high, so let's start coming down. Alright, so we're going to set our heading. And I'll just have the autopilot set our heading and our altitude, and both are confirmed on my screen, so that's good. And then what I'd like to do is dial in Kenosha. So let's go direct to Kenosha. And okay, I don't see anybody in my way here, so I think I'm in pretty good shape. And there's the W. Enter, good. And we might as well hit the nav button, and that will take us right to Kenosha. We're 24 miles away. Let's see if we can listen to the ATIS.
3042, visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 15 or runway 7 left. Use caution for a 130-foot tall crane, 1/4 mile northwest of Kenosha. All aircraft read back runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, your intentions, and that you have information, Juliet.
This is Juliet.
Kenosha for information, Juliet, 1653 Zulu weather, wind 14007, visibility 10, sky conditions, team cloud 7,500, temperature 2, dew point -6, altimeter 3042, visual approach in use, landing and
042.
15 or runway 7 left. Use caution for a 130-foot tall crane, 1/4 mile northwest of Kenosha. All aircraft.
All right, that's good. So we've got Juliet. We can land on 15. So let's come on down. We don't want to be at this altitude, so let's come down to 3,000 feet. We'll just coast on down. Let the autopilot do it.
Tango runway 15, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 7 left at Alpha, and without delay, please, is that King Air. It's going to be using Alpha.
Bravo 7 cross 7 left is down to 5 and
Here, 4 Bravo, cross runway 15 at Alpha.
I can change the fuel now. Okay, so let's see. Selectors on the right tank, brakes feel nice and stiff. I don't need any special lights. Mixture, not yet. Don't mess with it yet. The temperatures are fine, so I'm not gonna goof around here. I am 16 miles from Kenosha. I'll give them a call at 10 miles.
Number 0 Hotel Mike, change my frequency on 127.0.
Near my nose, sinuses and things.
Number 0 Hotel Mike, change my frequency on 127.0.
Kenosha Tower, Sirius 26, Mike is 7 on the north, inbound with Juliet.
326 Mike, Kenosha Tower, 15, clear to wind 12.
Juliet 156, Mike. Tower, 214 Golf Bravo will be ready at the end, 7
Here we definitely have some more traffic around here as we approach the airport. Kenosha Tower, Sirius 345 Tango Sierra, 12 to the west, with Juliet landing full stop, north ramp.
Onboard 780 on the ground, second line. Envoy, you're on guard.
Gainer 214 Golf Bravo, Kenosha Tower, fly runway heading. You can expect a left turn before I switch you to Milwaukee. Runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
Thank you much. Clear for takeoff, 7 left, fly the runway heading to the Golf Bravo.
205 Golf Tango, Kenosha Tower, hold short of runway 15. Number 345 Tango Sierra, Kenosha Tower. Report 2 miles to the west for a right base runway 15.
Report 2 miles to the west for a right base 15, I think that's here. And that's fine. Okay, we gotta lose some altitude because we're coming up on there fast. Now let's kill a little autopilot. We're just gonna come on down. Mixture, full forward, pump on. Let's do all of that. Good. If we need to do abort the landing, it's a nice long runway. Probably just do a standard go around unless we have some problem. If we have a problem, we're gonna put it down on the runway. Okay, fine. Props and harnesses, nothing. I've got it all set. Not time for
205 Golf Tango, can you accept an immediate?
Yes, 205 left.
5 Golf Tango, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Well, 15, clear for takeoff, 25 Golf Tango.
Sirius 6 Mike traffic, say Seminole taking the runway for departure.
Roger, 6 Mike.
Okay, we're on the right tank. Flaps are not up, down, not down yet. Got the pump, got the mixture. That's good.
Gainer 4 Golf Bravo, turn left heading 360. Contact
See,
departure.
there's a guy ahead of me, 600 feet high.
Departure, so 4 Golf Bravo.
I don't see him. Right at the boundary. That's a right base for 15. He's 800 feet above me. I should see him here. He's cutting across my path. I don't like this much. Still don't see him. 900 feet above me. Oh, there he is. I got him. Okay, that's fine. Alright, 2,300 feet. Pattern altitude's about 1,008. And 5 Tango Sierra's right base for 1-5.
And 5 Tango Sierra, take time for aircraft.
Sierra's SR-22.
This is 5 Tango Sierra, runway 15, clear to land, wind 1107.
Runway 15, clear to land. 5 Tango Sierra.
Sierra 6 Mike, say intentions.
Mike, head to Countess Aviation.
Okay, Sierra 6 Mike, turn right at Delta 1 and remain this frequency.
Around Delta 1, remain this frequency, 6 Mike.
205 Golf Tango, extend downwind. Your number 2 following a Cirrus, about 1.5 miles to the west, indicating 1,900 on a right base. Report traffic in sight.
Extending downwind, 245 Golf Tango for 15, looking for traffic.
Now we're going to slow down to pattern speed, flap speed. There we go, first notch of flaps. Good, we're at 1,800, that's pattern altitude. I'm on a nice right base here.
And 5 Golf Tango, traffic in sight.
205 Golf Tango, number 2
About
following a
99, that is the
runway
MMS.
15, clear for the option.
Keep that
Could be
speed
option
right
15,
about
number 2
there.
for 5 Golf Tango.
Alright, we'll do the next notch of flaps. That's good. Now I can let it slow down to like 90. And we're clear to land, so
500.
there's 1-5. Alright, just feel out the rudder a little bit. I got rudder alright. Hey, 88 knots, that's not a bad approach speed. I got red over white. That's kind of what I want, so we're doing good here. Power back just a tad. There we go. Wind is a little bit from my right, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Okay, good. Alright, eyes ahead, eyes to the end. Just feel it on down, there we go. Okay. Yoke all the way back, slow it on down. We're going to see if we can turn on alpha.
Here's 5 Tango Sierra, just stay with me to park.
Stay with you to park, thanks. 5 Tango Sierra. Hey, flaps come up, pump comes off.